As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, friend Aaron, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Yeah, the Get Away from Sayori Club. A club? How about B club?
Oh, that's you.
Oh, I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true.
Why did you sink for a second?
Help!
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it.
Also, no one showed up today. Why did I come here?
It's really lonely in here. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall because there's nothing else and all the paper's blank too.
All that's left. Yeah.
Looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the Amine Club. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Just trust me, that's what they look like.
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? That's you, sorry.
Oh, that's me.
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
Sorry I did an impression of you just a second ago.
Was it accurate? After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Isn't that right, friend Aaron?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again, or at least an approximation of what smiling might look like.
It's very uncanny valley.
Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Where's the beers?
So stupid.
You almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? I'm a pyromaniac.
You two are really good friends, aren't you?
What gave you that idea?
I might be a little jealous. No. I want to set my house on fire.
How come? You and friend Aaron can become good friends too.
Yeah, we can become good friends. Say, alright. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sure people get crappy gifts all the time.
Oh my god.
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands.
What the fuck is this thing?
I stare at the cover. It says Parfait Girls.
This computer's broken.
It features... Why aren't the words changing? I can't scroll. Yeah.
Don't just stand there.
Ooh, Natsuki grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet.
You were in there?
She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. It's fun to imagine when things happen instead of seeing them.
Here we are, sitting down in front of the windowsill.
Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I mean, there's tons of empty ones.
It's fun to imagine.
I take my seat. It's part of what the literature club is. You have to imagine the scenarios. Chairs wouldn't work.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We can't read at the same time like that.
Yes, you can. Pull the chairs together.
Why is that?
You understand that, right, friend Aaron?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I do
boy.
have to choose.
Well...
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? The cupcakes. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. You wouldn't even take a pop seriously. These potatoes sure are good.
Sorry, I've been eating potatoes this entire time.
Filling up on potatoes.
They're not even French fries or baked or chips or anything. I'm just raw potatoes and I'm eating them one after the other.
Unpeeled. Like his backpack falls over and just potatoes. Oh no! Looks like I've dropped my potatoes on the floor.
Yeah, looks like I can't continue this conversation until this potato situation is resolved.
How embarrassing. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Everyone looks at me weird. Ah!
Ready to look up?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either.
Wait, does that mean you are enjoying it?
Sayori, about what happened earlier.
Is it a double or triple negative?
Well, just let me know if I end up distracting you or anything. I'm gonna be over here banging pots.
Yeah, and rolling potatoes down the classroom floor. All right.
Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
Oh, that's second base.
It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. And then she spins the dial. Left foot green. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, slip it back into my bag, eat a potato or two. I can't remember how many. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
Sweat.
That's gross.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. I kill people. It's those sort of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them.
You like feeding raccoons? Me too.
Hi again, friend Aaron. How's the writing going?
All right, I guess.
I'll take that.
You'll take that what? Take that as a yes, or?
You take the poem out of my hand?
Sorry.
I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ew! That's a good argument. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Hell yeah. But she's so beautiful and smart.
Yeah, that's true. None of those things describe you.
Yeah, but you know what she's not? Here, so I can answer this question falsely.
The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. But she can't reach it. She's tiny. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. Ugh. My right arm on my back seriously felt the impact. I think I'm paralyzed.
Gross!
Gak! A fist pounds into my chest. She breaks some ribs. I think I'm coughing blood. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko?
Thinking my lung is punctured.
Yeah, ow.
Is everything okay over there?
I can fix a punctured lung.
I heard a loud noise. Hold on.
3D printing new lung.
Oh no, I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease across the pages he's desperately trying to smooth out. Oh, it must have landed on the page! Natsuki... What a predicament!
No!
Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it on the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you... No!
Are you having first world problems?
Natsuki's voice squeaks. This is her absolute limit. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so...
She is razor thin on the line, separating from the psych ward.
Sayori?
Hey, friend Aaron!
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different.
I'm different!
It's because she told me. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. Then we are both let go. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, friend Aaron. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Oh, all right, Mickey Mouse. All right. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. Feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow!
Friend Aaron! Why did you do that?
I just wanted to feel alive. I didn't expect it to be that sharp.
I don't give a fuck if I cut my finger bleeding.
What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner.
A bruise banner?
That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Shit, I forgot. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. Is she incapacitating me? Oh no!
She's cast a vampire spell.
Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here then and have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful.
But I have to let my 30 mongooses out and they might trample all over it.
In that case...
You looking for something in there? Oh god, is it also zooming in?
Is it? I don't think so.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Fucking Monica!
Whoa.
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot!
Was that the first curse? I think so.
What's the point of keeping a collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf.
This game is going off the rails real fucking quick, dude.
Also, maybe we should talk about that little episode that you just had. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands.
Oh my god.
She stands in front of me. How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
Where's the mirror? What's that?
Oh my god, it says Parfait Girls.
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet.
Only we're that easy.
Yeah. I'm gay! I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Not like this one. You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in?
Oh, you don't have any manga.
That's a shame. Why don't you borrow some from all the friends you have? Yuri brushes her face in her hands.
Berries.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. If by face you mean hair. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Maybe we should get in a car.
Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though, and eyeless.
Natsuki can be biased.
Bias? How?
Well, never mind.
Does she have a crush on me?
I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
She has a crush on me!
Sorry. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I thought this was typed. I was...
That semicolon, it was perfect!
I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, that's because it sucks. Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Hoo-hoo. Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, friend Aaron.
Oh, no? Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Fuck yeah, you did. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
Man, fuck you, you said ghost in the fucking poem. I guess I'll have to keep trying. People can try.
I'm counting on you. Why does everyone do that now?
Now I'm talking like Natsuki.
People can count on you.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
No, thank you, Monica.
Phew.
Oh, boy.
I'm scared as shit. Yeah. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, and also trying to scare me at any moment.
Nothing like that has ever happened before. I've never glitched out. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound.
Oh, were you not?
Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe it was the way that Natsuki's eyes melted off.
I don't know, off the top of my head, that was weird. Also, remember when you were just your boob a second ago?
Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, friend Aaron.
Whoa.
Monica deletes them.
Right? Jesus.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. They are not here anymore anyway. I look at the cover of the book. Hey, I wonder what Natsuki is doing over there. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison.
Oh, that's relaxing.
Yeah, some nice light fare. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. Very similar to Clifford the Big Red Dog's lust for blood.
Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition.
That's a normal sentence.
We continue the first chapter in silence. Then we do the second chapter screaming. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Friend Aaron, did you talk to her about murdering people?
I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. What are you worried about her?
No, I'm not worried. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
What the fuck?
Nothing.
Don't worry. I believe you, silly.
Oh boy.
Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Then why the fuck would you accuse...
All right, if you say so. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, really? This literature club might be turning out to be more trouble than it's worth.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. The bottle has a skull and crossbones on it. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed.
Oh, I thought you were gonna rhyme that last line too.
Bibbidi bobbidi bo.
Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I wish the world around me would fade away.
I hate it when the world around us fades away.
You can have as many potatoes as you want. They're good raw with salt.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the potatoes.
Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize.
I hate myself.
Okay, I'll hold the book, okay? Ha!
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I'm having fun!
I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. I'll find out she's not. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. I'll find out she's not. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table.
I'm gonna bash my head into something.
Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. It's potatoes!
So, friend Aaron, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Oh, you know, Vizu novels that freak me out.
Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Would you like me better if I was a book?
Wait, no. She's like, oh, okay. I like a lot of things.
Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one who walked across a fire for you.
Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Then we'll pat each other on the backs.
I look forward to our next handshake and hug.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too. This is so cute!
Sayori, shut up!
I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but instead she's malfunctioning in the corner, her head spinning all fast, lasers shooting out of every tip of her fingers.
See? It's like I said before, friend Aaron. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying to do things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. I just want the cupcakes.
Yeah. Just remember there won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
I won't. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
There's numbers on me?
Yeah. Shit!
I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Ooh! In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said, 100100010.
She's the funniest.
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was, a cookie?
What? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic.
Oh my god.
Sayori glances around. No chance to drink water.
Is this a miracle?
No, it's a cookie.
Is it because I paid my restitution?
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
Ah! I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though, ha ha ha. Natsuki, that's so nice of you.
Throw it in my face.
Fucking hit me in the face, I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Fuck. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. She went to Narnia. That's the book you gave me, right?
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book, idiot?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them yesterday.
I see. Sounds stupid. The story's even more boring than the fucking cookie one. Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart.
Okay. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came from fucking nowhere.
Oh, you want dark? Ha ha ha.
Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden, I guess.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, friend Aaron?
No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I just thought you weren't a fucking weirdo.
I fucking hope so, for your sake, goddamn.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things.
I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well,
I've lost interest. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read.
I got you presents!
It's not a Wow!
Presents!
I needed this. A curing cold. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides on her thumb after it flips to her side.
Third base.
But in holding it like this, we're all even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face just in the corner of my vision.
are you ready to turn the page
God, sorry!
on this relationship?
I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over at Yuri's face again, and her eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. Let me continue reading. You're no longer asking if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed the first page for me, so I started my evolution. We can do the first page for friends. Then turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently let go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side. She catches it on her home thumb. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see in your head or anything, but they're kind of represented in your mannerisms.
I see. Meanwhile, back over here, I guess. But friend Aaron, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Ugh, it's so embarrassing that you think that.
Well, wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing.
I'm not you think I'm self-conscious?
God damn it! Yuri released her hand from the book, causing it to close the top of my thumb. Ow! Fucking idiot! Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight.
Probably sounds really stupid. I'm really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying that you've never shared with your right hand before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
You really think that?
You dumb broad.
Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? None of these girls have friends.
I don't know.
I wonder why. Oh, sorry, I didn't read any of that. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again.
Whoa! That was a good poem.
So am I the knife or the raccoon? I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. You get what it's about, right? Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to fucking mean.
Well...
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all.
Sure.
Thanks, friend Aaron!
Yeah, you're welcome.
I should go write that down then.
She goes and writes, "Thanks, friend Aaron," down on a piece of paper.
You can read my poem now, okay?
Ah, I forgot that was part of this.
Writing is like magic.
It's not.
Whatever
It's
you say.
not. Yeah.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yay!
Just don't show me your poems.
Well, I mean, yours is pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I'm a judge or anything.
Natsuki has trouble finding words.
I found one!
I guess she didn't have trouble anymore.
Here's one on the floor. It says caution. Floor wet. Incontinence. Yeah, I guess. And then it says other words in Spanish. Cuidado, piso mojado.
Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Wow, what a beautiful invisible poster.
I love it.
The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Her brains must be soft and delicious. Everyone is stunned. It's up to me to save this situation. Banana Pope!
Have a potato!
I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward to give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. Yeah, that's what I'll say to her. But I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Oosh! That's a new one. Natsuki climbs onto the chair and then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. I point sharp objects towards her precariously. Oh, look at this. Something new. It's all about the club.
It's already Sunday!
Oh, God, where did the time go? I've been standing here this whole time. I guess that's what Sayori says when she's spacing out. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much.
I wish this game just had Saturday and it's just him watching TV for 24 hours in real time.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care.
Maybe I should turn the lights on.
Maybe I should draw me hugging her. How hard would that be?
Yeah, right.
If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But
It's almost time for Yuri to meet at my house.
it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house.
Sorry.
Whoa, you're psychic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Don't breathe this. That smells wonderful.
You'll be dead within the hour.
What kind of mood is that one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil.
What happened to Jasmine? The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities.
How do you resume your well, whatever.
Me sucking her finger and her sucking mine. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air.
Oh my god.
I don't know how much longer I can do this voice, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's just kind of fun, you know?
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Wow, don't get fucking too excited about it. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me.
Boy, it's really tough to, like, do an action sequence in this game.
Yeah, I quicken my pace. I'm hastily running.
Well, let's see.
Oh, Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger, just like last time. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. It's a book of satanic rituals.
At this point?
Yeah. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I'm not gonna read it.
You throw it out the window.
I enthusiastically take the book.
And immediately bury it in a box of potatoes. Phew.
She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel.
Also, like when your friend dies. So that's weird too, right?
Hashtag I know that feel.
Okay.
She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give.
You're not yourself when you're hungry.
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Or what you could call a mouth, I guess.
Breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Flicker back, y'all!
Ain't no flicker back, girl! In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? So I can stop. Oh, God.
Oh, yes, yes.
So I can stop talking to you. I open the book and start the prologue.
Prologue.
I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I could feel her presence over my shoulders as I read.
Presents?
What did you get me?